Hey man, you hungry?
Oh, I'm starving, man.
Okay, do you want some pizza?
Fancy a pizza.
Siri, phone Domino's Pizza. Hello? Yes. Can I get the mega size veggie hot one, please? For delivery, yes. Thank you. Andertons video room. That's correct. Thank you.
That was quick.
It was, wasn't it? Oh, this. Smells great.
Oh, it smells lovely.
Smells great.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Let's check this out.
Let's do it.
Oh man, it's
man.
not the veggie one. It's covered in sausage and
always do
pepperoni and
that,
everything.
man.
I said I wanted a veggie hot one.
What is that?
Not a Meteora. That, Mr. Pete, was a beautiful way to get over the disappointment of not getting my veggie hot one mega pizza.
I know, but I do like a bit of sausage on my pizza.
But let's be honest with you, let's be honest with you. If your pizza delivery boy is going to deliver the wrong thing, you'd much rather it was one of these, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. These are so cool, man. I remember we saw them first when they did the first Meteora. It looked a bit more like a Telecaster, where they had the Telecaster in the trim of that.
Yeah, Meteora in 2019 was American, right?
Yeah,
and like 1,500 quid, right?
Yes, and it was like a maple neck with the block inlays and had a Telecaster pickup configuration.
Did it?
But I really liked that guitar, and that was really, really cool. And then they brought these out.
Is there history behind these? Like, is this a shape that once was, or is this like?
I'm not sure, man.
This is just like a new crazy thing for now.
They've done some cool shapes. You and Rob did some videos on the the Jazzmaster, the jazz bass shapes into a guitar. Remember? And I think they've just come out and gone, we'll just make some cool kind of guitars. I mean,
I think
there's something.
There's something. I like the armrest here.
Yeah.
I like the way the scratch plate follows the curve.
Yep.
This string through. Visually, you know what?
This is fun.
It's a cool looking guitar.
Have a look at this here. Have a look at this here. So this is not. This is off axis. If you see on the back, everything has
like
got
a drunk.
Slight,
Is it?
Like
It is.
Yeah, it is a bit pissed on the side.
Oh, of course
Sorry,
it is. Well,
say
so
that.
you put a little bit of extra tension on the bass string.
Maybe that's what it is, because it feels very slinky. Of course, Fender, you should not put 9s on these guitars. They deserve 10s, if you ask me. But they come with 9s, so it feels really slinky. Am I right or am I right?
You are right. Well, It's funny, isn't
know
it,
what I mean?
how I can put 9s on a Strat or a Tele, especially a Strat,
Yeah.
and kind of go. I mean, I would play 10s, but it doesn't. But I know what you mean. On this, maybe it's the hardtail.
Yes, because the scale length, according to the website, is the 25
It's
and
the
a half, so it's the same. Well, so let me wrap on some specs. Yo, blood.
Okay, in it. Okay.
Maple neck.
Yes.
Pau Ferro fretboard.
Pau Ferro. Wherever I lay my hat, that's my home. Oh, no, that was Pau Young.
Mia
Sorry.
Ferro.
Mia Farrow.
Sister Pau.
Of Woody Allen.
Alder.
Older body. Yeah.
Polyurethane lacquer. Fender tuners there. These are made in Mexico as well, by the way. And it's got the from the Player series humbucking pickups, right?
They sound good.
They sound good. So you've got a 3-way selector switch here, and then you've got a push-pull which splits them.
Nice.
And then it's got 2 volumes and a tone. Now, there's a little switch here which does a thing, which might not be a thing, but it's a thing.
I think they're appealing to the ESP LTD crowd.
I think that's
where
you can either have this volume for this, this volume for this, or you click this and you got this volume for this and this volume for this.
Yeah, the ESP always freaks me out because on the Eclipse, the front volume is the bridge pickup, which Rob will argue because that's the pickup you're always going to be on.
You're rocking on.
And therefore, but obviously for anybody else, normally you would associate that one with that one and that. So there you go.
Yeah. But I mean, that's a cool little feature.
It's called democracy and freedom. To have whichever way round you want the volume switches. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Oh, no. What does that mean? What does that mean, Lee?
Feels like a Strat.
It's got the same neck profile in it. It's a satin neck finish. So, I mean...
There's a third colour, isn't there?
There's a red, candy apple red.
Let's put them on screen like this and insert the red one in between them. By the power of CGI.
That's what the dog said.
Yeah. Give me...
you give me some tones.
I'll give you some tones.
Give me some bloody tones.
I'm on point with Fender here. These are these slightly salty Danish pellets.
So I have to just thank
like.
Ken from Denmark because he sent me...
There's a little mermaid on the front of them.
Yeah, because they're the Little Mermaid one. So he sent me these all the way from Denmark. What a legend, Ken. Thank you.
What do I like?
Absolutely.
What's the Australian licorice that's nice?
And it's just soft, the strawberry licorice. But it comes with a dress.
I'm on point with Fender, so I've got a Fender bass breaker and a Fender guitar. Anyway, I'm not sure that this is the kind of guitar that you buy to play blues on. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I suspect...
What do you suspect?
Well, is it not like, I don't know, well, it's going to some crazy sound.
Is that what you think? I think maybe more. It could like be a shoegazer kind of guitar.
Yeah, that was sort of what I was going to maybe.
Or it could be like
try some shoegazing then.
Could just be like
It's not got the bass end that a Les Paul's got, has it? It's a much more sort of angry distortion sound.
Let's try some quick tones on here. So that's the light speed. That's the clean. 2 together. Back. It's quite pokey. If you split it, that's very...
Yeah, it's cool. It sounds...
very thin for a humbucker. I'll probably dial that back a bit and maybe put it somewhere. But that's again... You know,
that reminds
where
me
does it fit in, Lee? Where does it fit in?
I think if you take a Alder body bolt-on neck guitar design and put humbuckers on it, it's always got that brighter, snappier, slightly thinner driven output than say...
Make a difference?
Well, I think if you get something like a hollow body or a fatter body mahogany set neck, you know, it seems to have a bit more sort of girth and beef underneath it.
Yeah, it's
almost a sort of a ratty kind of distorted sound, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't...
Well, what do you think it is then? Because I do think it's kind of a guitar. No, there's no trem on here, so you kind of
where is this guitar? Visually, I think it's in a modern... rocky, punky kind of
indie.
Yeah, visually that's what it is. Tonally speaking, it hasn't got the balls, I don't think, to make it an out-and-out metal guitar.
Oh, it's not.
So I think it is that indie, jangly kind of vibe, isn't it?
It's
almost
a
like
jazz
Telecaster kind of jazz master. Yeah, maybe jazz.
But
jazz master.
Or maybe a Jaguar. But I mean. It could be funky, you know. There's nothing wrong with doing a bit of funk on this, I guess, if you like.
Danish Pete just making it known there that basically if you're as good as he is, you make this guitar sound anything you want it to sound like.
I mean,
you were so in the pocket then. That is your thing though, isn't it? That style, stylistically.
Well, I like a bit of a funk thing, but
flipping awesome.
But then again, you could go. You could go and do. I don't know. You know, we don't probably do like. I know it sounds like something, but it's not that. Okay, so. I mean, there's loads of possibilities. I don't think any guitar really limits, but I think you just look at something and you go, I don't understand.
I think this is a snappy sounding guitar. So
it's snappy.
Whatever you want to play.
Snappy.
I mean, I said whether that's clean, dirty, whatever. It's just got more snap to it than.
It's great for these. If there's a little bit of. Maybe it's jazz. Who knows, man? Who knows?
Do you know what? There's sometimes it's just nice to pick up a guitar and go, this doesn't sound like any of the other guitars that I own.
Does it? It doesn't sound like anything else.
And yet the weird thing is I own lots of guitars that kind of should sound a bit like this, but this one doesn't really sound...
It doesn't.
Like any of them.
And it doesn't look like it and it doesn't sound like it.
I love the look of it. I mean,
which just gives you an excuse to buy another guitar.
Does it come with a gig bag or anything?
It comes with a gig bag.
It does.
Cool. It comes with a deluxe gig bag from Fender. One of these that we all know. And probably everybody's got one of these, or had at some point in their lives.
This is
849.
Part of alternate reality, so only available this year or something, right? Or
I'm not sure about that actually, because they put out the ones that I mentioned earlier in the video with you and Rob did, that looks like a Jazzmaster.
66 and the
other one, Powercaster, which I like.
I'm pretty sure these are all
so once they're gone,
limited to 2019.
But if anybody fancy donating one of the other old ones to me, the American ones,
you want the American one?
I would love one of those. That's awesome. This is awesome as well.
I want to put some heavier strings on it.
Yes.
And play around with my pedal board until I get like a sound. But I think it sounds great. I really do. I love
As you can hear, there's loads
of
different tones in here. On that note.
Anyway, sorry, don't let me interrupt you there. Let me just...
No, it's fine. You see
what were you saying?
Let's see if you can get anything out of it. Let's have a say. What does it say to you, Lee?
It says to me...
Does it speak to you in a way that you can do something like...
It says to me futuristic guitar playing, which I can't do.
From Star Wars.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like... Every chord and lick that I know is from 1957.
Yeah, but this looks like an old car, doesn't it? It looks like the wing of an old car.
Found it.
See?
Found it. See? Just like, it's like literally just
what
like...
a dude, what a solo, man.
15, take 20 minutes out there, find a thing, turn all your phone. That's the whole... People always say, you know, we always have this desert island guitar thing, and that is why I don't believe the desert island guitar exists. Because...
But it took you a while.
Yeah.
If you run out of a burning house, that wouldn't be the last. That would, that would be the first guitar you were. I'm going to grab that guitar because it took you so long to connect with it.
Yeah. So you just need to find it. But every guitar, and I said this before. I know we've been criticised in the past about sort of saying, like Dan Electros are kind of like, it's almost like the fact that they're not brilliantly made that gives them their attraction. And I don't mean that in a way of like, I'm knocking it. I'm just sort of going, every guitar, you just have to...
You have to connect with it.
You have to connect with it and find what it's going to do.
Some is much more difficult to connect with than others. I agree with that. But, all the guitars has something they want to say, man.
That's a great one. They all want to say something. And I do think as well, if you look at all the great songwriters, they'll often say that it was a certain guitar that gave them the lick or gave them the song.
Yeah, that inspired them to play
and
the thing.
It's like, but anyway, there we are. Well, look, I'm pleased that ended because I wasn't sure. I knew I loved the look of it, but I wasn't sure that I'd really connect. But then I sort of, you find it, don't you? And there it all is. So there we are. Thank you very much.
Only problem with this guitar is you can't put it up against an amp. It'll fall over.
Can you put it on a stand? You need one of these stands with just a headstock rest, don't you? It's cool, man. Well done, Fender.
It is amazing. I really like it. I think it's really cool. I think it's very cool. Well done.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Please subscribe for more hilarity on this guitar channel.
Hit the bell.
With myself and Fat Leonardo DiCaprio.